Hello Poland, hello Iceland, hello Norwegian people following today. My name is Britt Gottlund and I am daily manager of Women in Forestry in Norway. Today I have found my snowshoes and I am out in the neighboring forest. This film will be filmed in different places to show you the variety of our organization and our forestry. So this is just the very first few seconds greeting you from a winterly Norway, and I am glad that I have been invited, that we are in this wonderful project with Polish forestry women, and I'm so looking forward to learning to know you.
Hello, my name is Merete, and I will tell you the background of the organization Women in Forestry in Norway. It was in the springtime in the year 1986. The first female Minister of Agriculture in Norway, she wanted to have a meeting with female workers in different parts of the agriculture. I was reading the newspaper about it and I could not see in any place that she wanted to invite the foresters. I was phoning to the ministry and I was told the reason is that we have no body to represent us in the forestry. And then a colleague and I, we decided to invite other female forest workers and to hear if it was the good idea to establish an organization. And that happened in the autumn, the 24th of August in 1986. And that was the beginning of the organization. And we had the purpose that we wanted to invite all positions, not just forest owners, not just foresters educated from the university, but also secretaries.
Hi, my name is Nina Bråten Slettum, and I'm a board member of Kvinner i Skogbruket, and I have been that for 1.5 years. This organization has given me some great experience I otherwise would never have had. I got a bunch of friends for life and a fantastic network of beautiful women that I always know supports me, as well as being very educational and getting updates on what is happening around in the country within forestry. We are many different women with a great variety of knowledge, which makes it very interesting being a member. I have education in forestry and wildlife management, agronomy and teaching. At present I work in the forest cooperative Allskog SA. Here I have many different and varied work tasks. In general, I work a lot with providing forest owners information regarding logging, young forest maintenance and tree planting. If the owner wants to log the forest, I put them in touch with the forest manager. In connection with that, there's a lot of work studying maps and interpreting them. At the same time, I inform about forest insurance, something we recommend forest owners to have in case of an accident. On my spare time, I hunt, fish and do outdoor life activities with my child and partner. In addition, we have 6 dogs, so we never get bored. Best regards.
And back to daily manager. As I said previously, my name is Britt and I had had this job since November 2019. And I would like to tell you a little bit about what I do in my job. And I have some papers here for trying to remember everything. Okay, my job is a full-time job, and I am a daily manager, CEO if you prefer. Sounds very nice. Secretary, recruiter, project manager, everything you have to do when an organization is very small. So I'm the only full-time employee, and my days have a great variety. Have in mind that our purpose is to motivate and to stimulate women of all ages to participate and to engage in all levels of the Norwegian forestry. Yeah, my tasks, very short. I have a member contact. I run the membership registration. I recruit members and I write newsletters, and I stay in touch with through different channels. Much by the help of social media, thanks to them. That makes it possible for us to have a voice. We work constantly to increase forestry knowledge and also how to work with gender equality towards schools. We share, for instance, texts from sport that also has the same kind of problems that we have in our gender inequality. We try to have a clear communication about what we think on climate change, and we try and educate people about the importance of the forestry and a healthy forest. I'm a secretary to the board. That means meetings throughout the year and the greater annual meeting. I write the annual report and I keep the board members updated. I am responsible for the project managing, where we have project funds and sometimes with the board, sometimes with other participants, we run projects we are parts in projects. Sometimes financial parts and sometimes non-financial parts. Like the Polish Gender Equality Project, and we are also into the PEFC audit program. We have a Nordic Forestry Women network that we are part of, and we organize conferences and we have events for our members. Back to Norway, crash courses in forestry. We have contact with several forestry schools and try to keep the girls close to us. And we also have our own podcast. It's called The Sound of Forestry. We started in August. We really enjoy that. We try to have a voice in professional magazines, forestry magazines. And our goal is to have as many members as possible and to contribute to more women choosing forestry, that the women that choose forestry thrive in forestry, and to have more women go the career staircase, because we need more women at the top to really help set the agenda. Okay, that was everything from here. My name is Magdalena Dominczak-Heru, and I have been a member of Women in Forestry since 2019. I was born and raised in Poland, where I also received my education as a medical doctor. In 1993, I moved to Norway and I married Ole, who ran the farm called Melgarden in the county called Sør-Odal. The farm is about 80 kilometers east of Oslo. The farm has 75 acres for crops and 300 acres of forest. Sadly, my husband Ole passed away in May 2019, and I had to step up and start managing the forest in addition to being a GP. Today we lease out the agricultural land, but I am responsible for managing the forest. I've always loved the forests for hiking opportunities, for berry and mushroom picking, or relaxation. But to suddenly be responsible for managing everything was something completely different. About the same time I was alone with all this responsibility, I saw on Facebook that Britt took over the position of daily manager in Women in Forestry. I knew Britt from before, and I knew she was an enterprising woman and became curious about the organization she was about to lead. And shortly after, I signed up as a member. I was sent 2 short leaflets about forestry, and when I was learning the tribal language, that was very useful for me for understanding and for being taken seriously by all the men in this business. During last year, I participated in the Women in Forestry's own crash course in forestry, and I was very excited, both professionally and as a network builder. There are many strong ladies with very different backgrounds who have a common interest in learning more and to be better managers, especially managers in their own forests. The forest is such a fantastic resource that we need to know more about. So I am a proud member of an exciting community.
Hello, all forestry women in Poland. My name is Gunvor, and I am a member of the Norwegian Forestry Women organization. I have a master's degree in forest management at the University of Life Science in Norway. And currently I work as a forest manager at a landowner who owns about 6,000 hectares here in eastern Norway, which is quite a lot. At my work, my main tasks is to plan everything that's going to happen in the forest. I plan where the forest machines should go cut and at which time of year and so on. I also have to make sure we have a successful regeneration after clear cutting. In total, I have to make sure we have a sustainable use of the forest resources. I am a member of the Norwegian Forestry Women organization because I think it's very important to have a good and big network of other women who is working in the forestry or is interested in forestry or just like to enjoy the Norwegian forest as I do. So now I have dressed quite good to go out in the cold Norwegian weather. So wish me luck. Bye bye.